Good day to all. This is Richard Antonio Itamay Jr. Today, I will be going to share tips about how to make your personal relationship with God better. For me, God is a teacher. This is because when I ask Him, could He help me, for example, write notes faster? He helps me. My personal relationship with God is, I would say, pretty good. This is because I pray well and most of my prayers are answered. Also, all the blessings God has given me has made me happy and content in my life. I often ask Him for guidance and He always guides me. That is why God for me is a teacher. I deepened my personal relationship with God in this pandemic by, number 1, praying the 3 o'clock prayer. My mom and I started doing this last Lent, and I think this is one of the best ways to deepen your personal relationship with God. Number 2, going to the chapel before advisory class. I do this every day to seek guidance for everything related to class, even there is no homework, PTs, or things to do. I started this in grade 4. Number 3, going to online mass. I sometimes do this by myself when my parents forget to remind us or do it. My personal relationship with God helps me in my daily life by, number 1, God helps me and guides me. God helps me and guides me whenever I ask for guidance. I ask Him every day before advisory. Number 2, He answers my prayers. Every time I ask God for a favor or some blessings, He always provides. Every time I ask for guidance, He answers my prayer for guidance. And finally, here are some steps I can give to the youth on how they can develop and deepen their personal relationship with God. Attend Mass. When you attend Mass, you get to hear the Word of God through the Gospel, shared by the priest through the homily. By attending Mass, you will be able to receive communion and receive grace. Number 2, be Christ-centered. The meaning of being Christ-centered is to put God first in everything you do. Every time you do something, you have to think, will God be pleased with what I do? Number 3, be thankful. When you are thankful, you will become more humble and appreciate everything you have. You'll become more grateful for all of God's gifts. I hope you learned something my sharing has given you. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.